If you have a good leader who has the heart of the people of Kenya in his heart, we will go far. I can tell you we will not need to change the constitution, because the constitution is just a guideline. Even if today you're told take 10 steps, and you cannot finish taking those 10 steps without noticing what you need to do before those 10 steps, let me tell you, that constitution will not change you. So that is the problem in Kenya. And we have seen you that good leader.
Majority of Kenyans, we are not against BBI. We are for it. But let's not waste Kenyans' money going for a referendum. Call a meeting like this, we pick the articles, we correct them, and then we take it as a united Kenya. And it will be so easy, to finish it.
Rais wetu sisi tunamheshimu sana. Sana, sana, sana. Na nafikiria mahali yako anataka ajue Wakikuyu wanamheshimu sana. Kwa sababu yeye ndiye alituambia tumfuate pamoja na Deputy President. Na akatuambia sana sana wale tunakaa huko. Kwetu ni Rift Valley, hapo ni Rift Valley. Kwa Wakikuyu, ukiolewa kwa Mkikuyu, uwe mama mzuri, uende uheshimu father-in-law na mother-in-law, kwa sababu sisi we name our children after our in-laws. So mimi kwa Kihara nikipata kijana nitaita Waiganjo. Waiganjo walikuwa chifu mabia mayo Kalakala. Nitaita Waiganjo. Nikipata msichana nitaita Washo. Mama yake alikuwa anaitwa Washo. Sasa kama nimezaa hao watu wawili, hata Kihara aende huko atangatange, vile inasemekana, aje aseme huyu mama simtaki, ataambiwa na Iganjo, huyu ni wetu, huyu ulimuleta ni wetu. Sasa wewe tangatanga na huko, lakini hunu wamboma, kwa sababu nimezaa mzee na nimezaa mama, si ndio? Sasa sisi tuliletewa Ruto wa Kikuyu, na tukaona ni mzuri, akafanya kazi, anatembea na sisi, anatuheshimu. Ukituambia vingine tumesema huyu ni wetu, weenda tangatanga. Wenda utafute mahali yako, ununue shamba, lakini uniamboma hii.
There are several issues that have been raised in the BBI report, but let me pick one, the issue of IEBC. If you look at Schedule 2, page 80, basically, they are going to leave the entire power to decide and remove IEBC commissioners in the presidency and no one else. This is something we had refused as Kenyans. But today, even religious leaders, I know they've put there and said, 2 persons nominated by a joint meeting of religious bodies. Which religious bodies? They're not telling us which one it is. Because in the past, we normally say NCCK, or we'll say by SUPKEM, or we'll say by the Chief Kadhi. This one doesn't say it. So basically, it is one person who is going to decide on that decision. When you say 2 political large parties, again, it leaves out other smaller parties that even cover your area. Hata Wiper itakuwa. Yeah? Amutaweza kuchagua IEBC commissioner. So we must not allow it because there is mischief. And in any case, the professionals who are here, when has a schedule amended a constitution? Because if you read that BBI report, the amendment is in the schedule. It is not in the main constitutional amendment body. How does a schedule remove Article 251 of the Constitution in a schedule? So sisi nataka kuuliza, ni professionals gani waliandika hiyo BBI report? The Constitution has never been amended in a schedule, ever, in any country of the world.
Na wewe sasa siasa yako umeweka kutoka mashinani. Umesema unataka mama muuza mboga awe ndiye mtu atakuwa akitambuliwa katika uongozi wako. Umesema mwendeshaji wa baiskeli na bodaboda ndio watu unataka kuona wakiwa wageni wa heshima kama ufalme wa mbinguni unavyotakiwa kuwa. Umesema kwamba wale watu wa chini ambao wanashona viatu na wanapiga viatu rangi ndio watu unataka kuungana na wao. Tunakuja hapa kukuambia kwamba ile akili tumeona sisi kama viongozi ya kuweka Kenya pamoja, tunaandamana sambamba na wewe kuweka Kenya pamoja. Maana tunajua hapo tutatoboa.
We were read in Bomas, Isaiah 1:18. Come, let us reason together. I think in that spirit, let us find a mechanism for building consensus. Let us find a mechanism that unifies the country. We cannot build consensus by creating factions. We cannot build consensus, or we cannot build unity using divisive means. It's possible for us to agree on the matters that require legislation, they be dealt with. On the matters that are administrative, they be finalized. On matters that are constitutional, let us find a consensus on all the issues, whether it is the judiciary, whether it's the IBC, on the Senate, on devolution, on representation, so that we can move the country together. Let me request that way we can truly and sincerely be known that we want the unity of the country. You cannot unify the country through division. Yeah? You cannot say, let us lock these ones out, let us bring those ones in, and the mission is to achieve unity. To achieve unity, let us bring all people together. Let us bring all opinions together. In any case, there are no superior or inferior opinions or ideas. Let us sit, and as they say, a good idea will give way to a better idea. And that way, we can take the country forward. So that is my request to Kenyans. Let us have a reasonable debate. Let us have a debate on ideas, on issues. Let us not personalize. Let us not criminalize any opinion. And let us see how we can build the country together going forward. And I think we will all be respectful to what has been said about building consensus and about reasoning together if we can find the mechanism and the place when all of us can come together. It's not necessary to divide the country. It's not necessary to create unnecessary division. And whatever it is, in this scenario, there could be those who are looking for how to make money from the referendum. I want to advise them, there are many tenders they can apply so that they can make money. Let them leave this constitutional making as a Kenyan process. There are those who think they can use this for politics. Let them wait for 2022. We will all do politics. For now, let us find a mechanism for this constitutional moment so that, and bring all Kenyans together. The politics aside, business aside, we can move the country forward. So, and I don't think it's too much to ask that we find consensus. In any case, that's the way to go. There are people who are determined for us to have us versus them so that they can further their own selfish interests. We want to ask them, it's not necessary to introduce us versus them, winners and losers. The Constitution is for all Kenyans, and we need to find a mechanism to bring all their ideas in their diversity together and move the country forward.